Micro, small and medium enterprises, or popularly known as MSMEs, are the backbone of the global economy. Therefore, today's discussion is on MSME sector. COVID pandemic and lockdowns severely limited most economic activities, especially for worldwide MSMEs, including cottage industries. MSMEs are an integral part of the economy in developing countries. They create jobs, stimulate domestic demand and competition, and are a critical segment for promoting inclusive growth. Yet they were devastated by the pandemic. Revitalizing MSMEs is paramount to building a resilient economic recovery across the globe. MSME development policy is crucial to achieving inclusive growth. Liberalized trade and investment brought about by economic integration and expansion and the advent of advanced technologies has promoted the structural change needed for the MSME business model to shift from a domestic focus to being globally competitive. A changing external environment, accelerated by scientific and technological breakthroughs and FDI inflows, will create more opportunities. MSMEs as a growth driver, as a breeding ground for large organizations. Most modern global business giants, such as Samsung, Apple, Microsoft, and Facebook, initiated their operations as small businesses and developed gradually into their present status. MSMEs increase employment and overall output in an economy. They span across multiple sectors of the economy, empowering a large number of people in terms of livelihood and contributing to reducing inequality. These establishments play an important role in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. MSMEs increase competition among firms. Recent successes of fresh ideas such as Uber and Lyft for ride sharing and Airbnb for homestay facilities and the multitude of similar adaptations provide evidence for the innovative capacity. As per the estimates of the World Bank, about 600 million jobs will be needed by 2013 in order to accommodate the growth of population. It is noted the growth prospects of Asian economies such as Korea, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, and India are driven by small businesses, which are innovative, highlighting the importance of policy support to finance and facilitate innovative activities in MSMEs. Challenges faced by MSMEs have been recognized as limited access to finance, limited business skills, and inability to retain human resources, regulatory barriers and incoherent policies, low market share and limited access to markets, lack of information and data, gender-wise disparities. Now we are moving on to MSMEs in Sri Lanka. These comprise 99% of all enterprises and employ 75% of the labor force. They are a key driver of the economy, yet were devastated by the pandemic. Revitalizing operations and their growth is vital to building a more resilient economic recovery. In the recent past, MSME loan disbursement increased at a compounded annual growth rate of approximately 12% for reporting commercial and specialized bank during 2014 to 2018. However, access to bank credit remains limited. In 2020, they had 11% of total bank credit, equivalent to 5% of GDP. This remains a serious barrier to MSME growth. A National Economic Development Program Vision 2025 cites MSME development as part of its growth framework. It stresses the need for MSMEs to formalize, digitalize, and adopt new technologies. The Enterprise Sri Lanka program supports the creation of new entrepreneurships. The Ministry of Industries is the focal government agency for formulating a national MSME policy framework. Under the 2015 MSME policy, the National Enterprise Development Authority is creating an enabling business environment for MSMEs. The CBs launched a national financial inclusion strategy in 2021 with MSME financing as one of its core pillars. This demonstrates number of MSMEs sector-wise. In 2013, somewhere around 41% MSMEs were in the wholesale and retail trade sector. However, it has been gradually reduced to 29% in 2017. On the other hand, manufacturing sector related MSMEs have been increased from 2013 to 2017 up to 26.8. This depicts the employment by MSMEs sector-wise. In this case, wholesale and retail trade related employment opportunities by MSMEs have been increased from 2013 onwards. On the manufacturing sector, the employment opportunities by MSMEs have been gradually increasing up to 50.4 in 2017. Now we are moving to access to finance for MSMEs. An independent credit guarantee corporation is being established. Government-sponsored microfinance programs have expanded. Digital finance remains the exception, with still the cash preferred. The new National Financial Inclusion Strategy places digital finance and payment services as a core priority. Market-based business financing has grown gradually, with a new Empower board allowing SMEs to tap the capital market. The Credit Information Bureau of Sri Lanka, known as CRIP, provides the core data infrastructure that facilitates MSME to access finance. With a credit information management system and a secure transaction registry system. This slide depicts ADB refinance scheme. There are participating financial institutions, and the total loan amount allocated is approximately 28 billion LKR. When we consider number of loans, it's 3,491, and the total percentage of disbursement is approximately 98%. When we consider Women Entrepreneur Finance Initiative, the total allocation is somewhere around 1.2 billion Sri Lankan rupees, and the number of loans amounting to 640. The total disbursement percentage is 94%. This demonstrates the MSME loans sector-wise. We can see that during 2014 to 2018, industry-related MSME loans as well as agriculture-related MSME loans have been increasing. However, on the other hand, services-related MSME loans have been gradually decreasing for the given period. Concessions and loans for MSME sector. The government and the central bank offer concessional loans to unserved or underserved segments, including MSMEs, using various interest rate subsidies and donor-funded refinancing. In 2017, these programs, often independently launched, were combined into a single program known as Enterprise Sri Lanka to make public assistance to business more effective. It involves 23 programs, with 18 providing subsidized loans, 3 involve donor-funded refinancing, while 2 provide institutional support. CBSL also has a debt relief package to assist MSMEs to access bank credit. The government also provides several public microfinance programs such as Samurdhi Poverty Alleviation Loan Fund. This depicts non-bank finance to MSMEs. As per the picture, it could be noted that agriculture, manufacturing, and trade-related areas or sectors are the most prominent sector lending from the microfinance institutions. This is as per Recompose from Lanka Microfinance Practitioners Association. The references for these presentations are from ADB country and regional reviews and United Nations documents and CBSL annual report. Thanks for watching.